Wow, is all I have to say. Excuse my voice because I just woke up, but I woke up to this nonsense here. It's quite interesting that I mentioned in my last video that the black folks that forgave Dylan Roof for shooting up a church full of black people, killing a group of black people, a mass shooting, which you really don't hear nobody talking about today. They're talking about the other mass shootings, but they're not talking about that particular mass shooting when Dylan Roof went and shot up a church. I'm sure some of you guys saw the headline. Amber Guyger sentenced to 10 years. First degree murder. She's found guilty of first degree murder and she gets 10 years in prison for fatal shooting of Botham. This is a slap in the face. But that does not take the cake. What really took the cake when Botham's brother stood up on that stand and told the killer of his brother, I love you. I don't wish any harm upon you. I don't want you to be locked up. And then he asked the judge, can I give her a hug? And he comes down and she swiftly runs to him, wraps her arms around his neck, and they hug. They stand there embracing. And then you can hear in the background, I'm assuming his family member letting out in a big cry. I'm not even going to read this article. I'm going to put this article on the bottom and you guys can read it for yourself. I'm so sick and tired of the hypocrisy of black people. Black people should never, ever have to complain about white people or white supremacy again. Because finally, when justice is served, you forgive the killer. Now, he stands up there and say, or better yet, sits up there and say, I think this is what Botham would want. No, Botham would not want that because Botham is not here anymore. His last words were, hey, hey, hey. So do you really think your brother would want to be dead? He was saying, hey, she had a gun pointed at him and she shot him and then went out and partied later on. So I'm sick to my stomach, and I knew once the punishment come, and I said in that last video that you can actually go back and you can actually go back and watch that video on my Fearless J 1111 channel and my Fearless Vigilante channel. You could actually go back and watch that video. And I said in that video that this is where they might end up screwing them at. And lo and behold, she gets only 10 years. Name any black murderer that gets 10 years. So Botham's brothers saw exactly what I was talking about. The little cute white girl that stood up there and cried, that put on the performance. And he, I love you. Can I give her a hug? I just want to give her a hug. Why? She took your brother away from you. I'm done. Until next time, I'm fearless.